You're watching WMAR 2 News.
One man's been killed and another person's in shock trauma after a large tree fell onto their house in Anne Arundel County. I'm Christian Schaefer with your WMAR 2 News headlines. Fire crews were called to that home. It's on Holly Drive West last night. This is just south of Route 50, not far from the western end of the Bay Bridge. A lot of rain and wind last night around the area. Fire department says 4 people had to be rescued from that home. One of the victims died, another taken a shock trauma with injuries that are described as life-threatening. You see the size of the tree right there. A young person has minor injuries, and the other person in the home was able to get out before fire crews arrived. Police in Baltimore County have 6 people in custody in connection with the murder of a man outside a restaurant in Dundalk that happened more than a year ago. ROSARIO Tony Valenti was stabbed to death outside of Papa's Smokehouse back in February of last year. County police have now charged 5 men and a woman with killing Valenti. Police have not released a motive for the attack, and they've not talked about the break in the case that led to the arrest now more than a year after Tony Valenti's murder. And in just 6 days, a series based on the Baltimore City Police Department's disgraced gun trace task force premieres on HBO. Several big Hollywood stars in this show. We Own This City, but a local actor who's also a full-time police officer in our area also has a role.
Him being a former SWAT member and then moving on to being in the position that he was in, I think I brought a little bit of maybe his mindset and his attitude towards things.
Yeah, that's Chris Anderson, who is a police officer in Anne Arundel County, but he is also an actor, and he's going to portray the Baltimore City Police Department's deputy commissioner from that time, Dean Palmier, on the show. Palmier was supposed to be supervising members of the gun trace task force. There is 6 episodes of We Own This City. The first one debuts Monday night of next week, then every Monday through the month of May.
And now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. On this Tuesday, we're tracking another chilly day from start to finish and gusty winds out there as well. Gradual clearing, so we will have that nice mix of sun and clouds before it's all said and done today. In terms of the winds, we will gust out of the west today up to about 35 to 40 miles an hour. So that's going to make for a wind chill this morning and even as we go into the afternoon. But at least we will be dry and high pressure will continue to build in as we go throughout the day. So the temperatures for high going about 54 degrees, but that will feel more like we are in the 40s because of those winds. More sunshine in the forecast for your Wednesday, and Christian will be nice and seasonal on Thursday.
Looking pretty nice, Lynette. Thanks very much. Stay with us online at WMAR2news.com all day long for updates on top stories and breaking news, and for news and weather on the go. You can download the WMAR2 News app from the App Store, or just follow us on social media at WMAR2 News. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.